Well, good afternoon, YTPC. This is Dave coming to you from Southern Maryland. This is the second video today. I'm not sure if I've ever done that before, but I wanted to give my Secret Santa the respect of just revealing how cool his Secret Santa gift to me was. So anyway, this is the second video of the day. It is now 5:20 on Saturday afternoon, and back inside the paddock, back inside the man cave. My first upgrade, I put a new light bulb in this stupid lamp. The one they sent me was just one of those crap LEDs. This is a 3-way. It's much brighter, much warmer, much yellower. I'm not really sure what to say, but it just feels better in here. I've actually turned off all the overheads, and this is the only light that's on right now, and it feels pretty good in here. It's starting to warm up. I got my little heater running down here. I've got all my boxes start to come in. I'll show you those in a minute. I've got a bunch of new additions to the cellar. I'll show those to you as well. And one of them's pretty special, and I think I have a second one coming. Let's see. Today it's obviously the Maryland Meerschaum. Tighten that up. And what's in it? We're back to Christmas cookie. It is pretty damn good. I think, was it Greg saying he's almost out of it? Greg, I got your lighter running great. You can see the smoke. I'm really bothered by my heater going. Christmas cookie's good. I'm really with Greg on that. So Uncle Willie introduced us to his son-in-law, Clifford. That was pretty cool. I cannot hear the name Clifford without thinking of Clifford the Big Red Dog. My God, my kids watch every episode of that show for years. I mean, like 3 or 4 years. Not to take anything away from Clifford, the son-in-law. It's actually a pretty warm memory of mine to remember Clifford the Big Red Dog. Of all the kids shows I was forced to watch for those like 12, 13 years, Clifford the Big Red Dog was actually one of the sweeter ones. I'm going to go ahead and show you right now the boxes that have all come in the big pile. I'm going to show you the additions to the cellar, and then I'll come back and chat with you after those two quick vids. Guys, I just thought I'd show you the paddock or the man cave, all the boxes. Things are starting to show up. So my wide monitors, leather chairs, 5 bookshelves, vacuum, monitor stand, a bunch of stuff. So another lamp. Things are starting to come in. So I'm waiting on my two big, the main bones of the place are going to be the 2 big giant wood work tables. They won't be here for a little while, but everything else is coming in. So I'm going to start setting this up, but not today. It's Saturday evening. I'm going to finish my smoke and head home, but I just wanted you to see this. I just had some tobaccos come in, so this one's pretty special. The Wessex Gold Brick Virginia Plug. I actually got 2 of those. One got here, the other one probably won't get here till Tuesday or Wednesday now that we're into the Christmas holiday, but got a little Ahab's Comfort, some Ken Byron Dark Fire Cherry, and I've got to go figure out what I did wrong that I can only get one of those. And then a Christmas blend. I got some Peretti's Yuletide 2023, so I got 2 8 ounces of that. That's my pounder rule, remember? And then I got 1010s. I got four blends that I 1010'd. You can just see them here. Connoisseur's Choice. This came from Mike Rondeau's review. Aaron Moore. I think that was Chuck or Bob. And then everyone keeps talking about Eileen's Dream, so I brought some in, and I keep hearing about Peterson's Deluxe Navy Rolls. So those are the additions to the cellar lately. All right, guys, I gotta tell you a little bit of a funny story today. I always tell you the good parts. So today, kind of a shit afternoon. our dryer's not been drying very well. My wife's been bugging me, hey, we need to snake the dryer vent. It's quite a ways, probably 30 feet. I did it a few years ago, but I haven't done it in a while. I snaked that son of a bitch. I vacuumed it out the dryer stuff out, and I snaked it probably 12, 15 feet until I couldn't make a turn with the snake. And then I went outside and did the same thing. I pulled so much out of there, and it still isn't unclogged. I spent hours on that stupid thing. What a dirty, horrible job. And I'm not accustomed to spending hours on something and having pretty much total abject failure. So this is a normal guy story for you. So I go to Monaco and I snake dryer vents and I clean dog poop out of yards. So we had a great day yesterday. So I'll step away from crap stories. So we did our annual trip up to Sandy Point State Park here in Maryland. It's where the Chesapeake Bay Bridge leaves the western shore, as we call it, and heads over to the eastern shore. Just a couple miles east of Annapolis. Now, it's a big state park, and the ASPCA is the benefactor of a huge light show. You drive through it, it's probably a 2-3 mile drive, and it's packed, especially this time of year. I think we picked the busiest year to go yesterday, Friday evening, but it was fun. We've done it. We were talking to his family. We think we've done it. This is our 20th year in a row, and it's something the kids asked to do again this year, so that felt good. And then we always go out to eat, and we go lowbrow. We go to Red Hot and Blue. For Annapolis, that's relatively middle of the ground barbecue, but my kids love it. We've gone to that same restaurant every year after the lights for 20 years, so there's no discussion about changing that for a better place. But that was great. And then, so I have 2 kids. You guys heard about my daughter Lauren and my boy Sean, but we have kind of what we consider sort of an adopted daughter, Natalie. She's been with us for 10 years maybe. Anyway, she's not adopted, so all the fact checkers, in case somebody does, she's not actually adopted. She's just been a friend of the family for well over a decade. She comes with us. She's come with us, gosh, I don't know how many years now, but she was with us. So it was my wife and myself and our 3 kids, essentially. And it was just a great day, a great reminder of what's so great about these holiday seasons. So it was really nice to have that evening together. That tradition lives on. For the last couple of years, my son has cooked Christmas Eve dinner for the family, so we have everyone over to our house for Christmas Eve dinner. And my son does all the cooking, 100%. He doesn't want anybody to touch anything. He wants full credit for the entire meal. Pretty crazy. And he's really good. For a 22-year-old guy, he can cook. It's crazy. So I do all the grocery shop for him, make sure everything he needs is in the house. And then he does all the prep work today, and then he does all the cooking tomorrow. So it was fun to see him, and Mom was in there doing her own thing too. So it's a nice tradition now. I think this is the 3rd year in a row he's done this for us. So again, his idea. He wants that to continue his tradition. So it's really it's nice for him to take over a big part of the holiday like that, and he seems to truly love doing it. I don't know how many of you guys Facebook. I do Facebook. I'm friends with some of you. I think Uncle Willie and I and Johnny Onions over there at 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio, and Jim over at CJ's Garage. We talk occasionally on there on Facebook, and I see your post. But it was good to see Johnny Onions got his surgery done on his leg, and he's home. He's doing well. That was nice to hear. For me, that's sort of the advantage of seeing some of you guys on Facebook. You get those little posts that really only take a minute to put up and 10 seconds to read, and it's not a full video, full production and all that. You don't have to invest 15, 20, 30 minutes, so it's just nice to read. I know Facebook's for old people, right? But hey, I am what I am. Hey guys, I almost forgot too. I want to shout out a thank you to Greg at Tunnel Take. I went back and looked at how to do this, and I sent him the letter and the self-addressed stamp envelope, and he sent me a bunch of YTPC stickers. So they'll be showing up back here somewhere. So I just want to say, Greg, thanks, man. Worked just like you said it would. And then he threw in here a couple of these. Love wins until it does. Stay armed. I like that. I'll stay armed even when love wins, by the way. That's pretty cool, though. Thanks, Greg. So he sent me a bunch of both. So that was really nice of him. I just wanted to call him out and say thanks, buddy. So this Christmas cookie, if you pack it loose, burns great, tastes great, and is not burn as hot as if you pack it tighter. So there's a lesson learned for me. I think I've mentioned a couple of times that some of these blends burn and smoke and taste better when packed loosely. It has a fine smoke. Wow. Well, guys, let's shut it down. Let's say goodbye. Hope you guys have a good Saturday. Hope you have a good Saturday night. Over the next 2 days, I may or may not be able to get a vid in. I want to. I'll be honest with you. The only thing on my calendar from now to like January 10th is be around for the wife and the kids. Be a good dad. Be a good father. Be a good husband. That is all that's on my list right now. So I should have plenty of time to do vids for you guys. So maybe when I'm in the way after everything's done tomorrow and we're ready for Christmas Eve, maybe I'll get out of the house for an hour or two and come over here. And then maybe on Monday night when everything's done and it's Christmas night and everything's done, maybe I'll come back over here. But I can't guarantee it. First priority is family. But if I can, I'll come. Hopefully we'll talk tomorrow on Christmas Eve day. If not, please have a Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas. Life's good. Let's try to enjoy it. Thanks, you guys. Talk to you later.